Rehydrating your dry yeast is a way of waking up your yeast before adding it to the wort. Rehydrating your dry yeast will ensure that you're fermenting with the highest possible amount of yeast cells. This will ferment your beer faster and make cleaner, better tasting finished beer. In this video, I'll introduce how to safely rehydrate your yeast, and then I'll give you some tips on how to ensure success. The directions I'll be giving you are based out of the new yeast book by White and Zanishev. They can be applied to any dry yeast, either wine or beer. Keep in mind that you need to use the highest level of cleanliness and sanitary practices from here on out. Start off by boiling 3/4 cup water on your stove. Regular tap water will work fine here. You need to boil this water for 15 minutes to sterilize it. Slowly pour 1/2 cup boiled water into a sanitized bowl. Sanitize a thermometer and a large piece of foil. Use a thermometer to monitor your temperature and cover the bowl with that sanitized piece of foil. Wait for the temperature to drop to 105 degrees Fahrenheit, then gently sprinkle the dry yeast on top of the water. Avoid creating clumps of yeast when you sprinkle it on top of that water. Cover it again with your foil and let this sit for 15 minutes. Then carefully stir your yeast with a sanitized spoon or fork. Your yeast should now have a very thin, creamy texture. You now need to carefully adjust your yeast to as close to the same temperature as the wort or starter that you'll be pitching it into. The best way to do this is to add cooled wort to the yeast 1 tablespoon at a time. Use your sanitized thermometer to monitor your temperatures. Once you're within 5 degrees of your wort temperature, go ahead and pitch your yeast. Now let's review some key points that will help you succeed. First off, sanitize, sanitize, sanitize. Keep anything that will come in contact with your yeast clean and sanitized, including the bowl, thermometer, foil cover, and your spoon. Sanitize the yeast package before you open it. Wash your hands and use hand sanitizer. Close your windows while rehydrating to prevent drafts. Don't vacuum and try to keep your pets out of your workspace. Second, control your temperature. Temperatures above 105 degrees Fahrenheit will kill your yeast, and colder temperatures won't effectively wake up the yeast. If you have any questions or concerns about rehydrating your dry yeast, feel free to call us at 1-800-450-9535 or email us at outpost@homebrewers.com.